2018 was the last time I saw my team in a Super Bowl. I'm a spoiled NFL fan, that's for damn sure, because some people don't even get to see their team in the Super Bowl. Cowboys fans. But
I mean, we're both spoiled. For the 2 years in a row, my team made it to the Super Bowl and his team made it to the Super Bowl the next season. We are very lucky, man. This channel is blessed.
I tried to get a jersey off the patch on it, but it's all sold out.
I didn't get this until my birthday, May 21st, and the Super Bowl's in February.
I know.
So just be patient.
All right, well, so we all know what happened in 2013, and some people don't know, but I have the Super Bowl shirt from 2013.
Oh, damn. That shirt's 13 years old.
I have the original. This is when we played Seattle in 2013, where the controversial 1-yard line call was made, and Malcolm, the GOAT, Butler, intercepted Russell Wilson for the Super Bowl.
When did you get that shirt?
I got this shirt. I got the shirt a few days. Here, okay, a funny story about the shirt.
2014, because it says 2015 on there.
Yes.
So it was 2014 season.
Yes,
Okay,
2014 season, 2015 Super Bowl. A funny story about the shirt. I think, how old was I? I was 14 years old. Okay, I was 14 years old, and I can't find my Tom Brady jersey that I had. I can't find any of my Patriots stuff that my family had given to me. So I was 14. I rode my bike to Champs the day before the Super Bowl because I'm like, I don't have anything.
At Westfield Mall?
Yes, I don't have anything to represent. So I'm like, oh my God, I need to go something. I look at the jerseys, they don't have anything in my size, and I see this shirt, and I'm like, is this the only thing that I could get?
And it still fits you today, stand up.
And it still fits me till this day.
You're the same size that you were when you were 14.
I was skinnier back then, but yeah.
You're a 14. You were a big 14-year-old.
Really, is there anything on the back?
No, bro.
No. So
it's
this
shirt, though.
Original shirt from the 2015 Super Bowl where we beat Seattle, I just thought it would be right to put it on. But anyways, with that being said,
let's talk about
future
Super Bowl MVP.
Let's talk about business now. Okay, and
you wore 3 layers in here.
I had to. Okay.
It is 47 degrees out, believe it or not.
We are battle tested.
Sarasota, Florida.
We are battle tested.
I was thinking about going out and suntanning because the sun is out.
So, with that being said, Drake May. We got bold predictions to talk about. I'm going to give you mine. He's going to give you his. And then we'll see what we have. You guys will probably already know who I'm picking, but I have no clue who he's picking. So, my bold prediction, TreVeyon Henderson, anytime touchdown. We have barely used this man in the playoffs. His legs are fresh. Despite splitting backfield duties with Ramondre Stevenson, he has maintained a strong scoring profile, leading the Patriots with 9 touchdowns at various points in this season. He had some games with 3 touchdowns, okay? With 2 weeks to prepare, the Patriots are expected to design specific plays to get Henderson in space to exploit his ability for those big plays that we've seen him make. I saw it in Tampa, and we saw it in New England, the cutback. So
he reverse field went 70 yards. Bro.
Josh McDaniels is going to scheme up something for this man to exploit the Seahawks rush defense. While Seahawks defense has been tough against running backs, they have been a high yardage team, allowing 124.4 rush yards per game over the last 7 games, okay? Seattle only allowed 9 rush touchdowns in this past season, but with now facing a team who can hit you with the pass to the tight end, to any receiver, and you have 2 big, fast running backs, we don't know what New England's going to hit him with. Hendo will cap off his his offensive rookie of the year campaign with a touchdown in the Super Bowl, kind of like Cooper DeJean did.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right about that. He got that touchdown on his rookie year, and it was his birthday. That's pretty nuts. So I don't know if it'll be that crazy because he picked off Mahomes, but he will get a touchdown in the Super Bowl in his rookie year. TreVeyon Henderson. I'm a big TreVeyon Henderson fan. Henderson anytime touchdown. Book it now. I'm going with the opposing running back in Kenneth Walker.
Shocker.
Okay. Kenneth Walker, anytime touchdown. He scored 3 touchdowns against San Francisco, and he also scored a touchdown last week against the Rams. With Zach Charbonnet out, Kenneth Walker doesn't have to worry about what Trayvon Henderson is worrying about, and that's splitting duties. Kenneth Walker is the better running back than Zach Charbonnet, just like Trayvon Henderson is the better running back than Ramondre Stevenson, but Kenneth Walker doesn't have to compete. If Trayvon Henderson didn't have to compete, it'd be the same thing. I still think Trayvon Henderson is going to score because, like he said, he's the better explosive. He's the better player. He's more explosive, and it's his rookie year. They're not going to be expecting to use him, and they're going to draw up plays to throw the Seahawks off guard. But we're talking about the Seahawks offense here, and they are going to score with their starting running back, Kenneth Walker. They're 6.5-point favorites. I thought
it was 4.5 last night.
Okay, well, it keeps changing that. It makes sense if it's 4.5 because it opened at 6.5. They opened at 6.5. Then the Seahawks kept getting so much money that they had to buy it down a little bit. Either way, this team is favored. They're going to give it to the running back who scored 4 touchdowns in the last 2 games. They're in a favorable matchup against the Patriots.
Kenneth Walker has the first score of the game, honestly.
So you think first touchdown of the game,
Seattle
Seahawks, Kenneth Walker?
I think so.
That would pay out real big. But either way, you see, I chose the starting running back for the Seahawks, anytime touchdown. He chose the starting running back for the Patriots, anytime touchdown. I think it's a safe go. Let's go with our analysis of the game, and I'm gonna kick it off, okay? Because I kind of went deep into this.
I don't want to
see
this. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see what you're gonna say.
This is the 10th time in Super Bowl history we have had a rematch in this big game. It's only the 10th rematch in Super Bowl history. Now, let's talk about the Seahawks offense versus the Seahawks defense. But before I talk about that, it's actually the first time in Super Bowl history that on both sides, the quarterback and the coach duo are in their first or second year.
And it's
the first time in the that might be the first time in NFL history. It's the first time in NFL history we have a first or second year head coach and quarterback on both sides of the conferences or both sides of the matchup. Now, let's talk about the Seahawks offense versus the Patriots defense. Quarterback Sam Darnold has the most turnovers in the NFL this year. The other 2 times a quarterback led the league in turnovers and went to the Super Bowl was 1973 with Jim Kelly for the Bills, and he lost. And in 2008, when Eli Manning beat the New England Patriots. So the quarterbacks are 1-1 when going to the Super Bowl the same year they led the league in turnovers. Mind you, Darnold is coming off a game with 300 yards, 356 to be exact, 3 touchdowns, and 0 turnovers. So, how can the Patriots defense force Sam Darnold to turn the ball over? They have to blitz from the outside. The Seahawks are built off play action pass and rollouts. If the Patriots have pressure and don't let Darnold roll out the pocket and have time to throw, the Patriots defense will have success. So the Patriots need to blitz their inside and outside backers. So that way Darnold does not have time to throw when it's play action, and you blitz the outside, therefore there is pressure coming from the outside and Darnold cannot leave the pocket and roll out. That's why they're having so much success. They're giving these play action passes and they're rolling out, and Darnold is thriving off of it.
Another good thing for your anytime touchdown for Kenneth Walker is we might not have Robert Spillane, and he's been a big part of
the D-lineman?
Yeah.
Linebacker?
He's a linebacker,
okay.
But he has been a big part of our run defense. Harold Landry's also dealing with an ankle injury, but he might be able to go. I think he's gonna play, dude. He needs to play. He didn't play against the Broncos, so he got some extra rest.
3 weeks of rest, he should be all right.
And then Milton is still there, which he's been big for us. Yes, EJ.
He's the pressure up the middle.
But
you did him.
No, we didn't, because he has.
In this game last year, he was a backup. But go on for the Eagles.
Hey, he's playing in back-to-back Super Bowls. Okay,
he is.
So I'm
he
just
might
saying.
be the only player to do that this year.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone that played in last
But
year's
anyways,
Super Bowl that plays this.
so Bill Lane is the only one that's questionable for us. So let's just see what happens. If he plays, I feel better about stopping the run. But if he doesn't play, I don't know, man. I just don't. I don't think we can stop the run without Bill Lane.
Well, if you can't stop the run, you need to stop that play action pass because that's how the Seahawks offense has been thriving.
Christian,
Gonzalez.
Gonzo versus JSN is gonna be cinema.
Huge.
That's-
And y'all got Carlton Davis too.
Oh, and then Marcus Jones
Yeah, he's a
coming out
dog.
the slot, dude. JSN's gonna have a rough night, man.
I would put Gonzalez on JSN when he's
The
in
whole
slot.
game.
Yeah.
The whole game.
You
Whole
can't
game.
let him get a free release.
No,
You gotta be physical.
whole game.
But let's talk about the Patriots offense versus the Seahawks defense now, because we just talked about the Seahawks offense
Oh,
versus
God.
the Patriots defense.
Here we go.
The Patriots will be playing yet another top 5 defense this week. They have played the number 1 ranked defense in the Texans, the number 3 ranked defense in the Broncos, and the number 5 in the Chargers. Now they are playing the number 2 overall defense in the Seahawks. A big reason why the Patriots offense has been having success is Drake May's legs. He has gotten over 65 rushing yards in 2 out of 3 playoffs games this year.
Yeah, he didn't
It's
go
been
over
huge.
100 pass
He had
yards
83
last
pass
game,
yards last
but
game.
he had 68 rush yards with a touchdown. Huge.
And he had 6 first downs. He rushed for 6 first downs with his legs last week. So he kept the Patriots offense on the field in that championship game. How can Seattle's defense stop May from using his legs? By keeping their eyes on him. Good thing
Yeah.
for Seattle is they run zone coverage 85% of the time, and man coverage 15% of the time. As former DBs, we know when you play zone, your eyes are free because you are watching the offense and your zone. When you play man, your eyes are locked in on one wide receiver because you are
in zone. Your eyes are on the quarterback.
Yeah.
And what is going up there. Your eyes are not on who's in front of you. Your eyes are straight like that on your quarterback.
Yeah, and the Broncos, they play a lot of man. The Texans, they play a lot of man. So you've been playing these 2-man defenses, and Drake May's been having success with his legs. Now you're playing this zone defense, and their eyes are going to be free. They're watching the offense, what receivers are coming in their zone. They're watching, is the lineman going back for a pass? Are they coming forward for a run block? And they're going to keep their eyes on quarterback Drake May. Now, with Seattle playing mostly zone, that means they will have guys peeking in the backfield, like Seb just said, watching the quarterback, to watch May, which will make it easier to contain him, forcing him to throw the ball. That's how the Seattle's defense is going to stop what has been working for the Patriots offense. Another great thing I'm excited for to see in this matchup that I can't go without mentioning is the battle of the 2 best slot receivers in the NFL. I think Stephon Diggs for the Patriots and JSN for the Seahawks are the best slot receivers in the
This
NFL.
is Stephon Diggs' first Super Bowl. You don't think he's going to have a huge game?
I think he's going to have a huge game. JSN, though, did just have 153 receiving yards, which is the second most by a wide receiver in a playoff game in Seahawks franchise
Emmanuel
history.
Forbes was on him.
Yeah, he's garbage. You're right about that.
Okay.
But you have Diggs, okay, who has the highest catch percentage on his targets this season. Therefore, statistically, you can say he's the most reliable receiver in the NFL.
He's coming off a torn ACL as well.
And he catches the most percentage of his targets out of any receiver in the NFL. With all that being said, though, I'm going with the second greatest franchise in NFL history behind the Eagles. And the Seattle Seahawks will win this game in this year's Super Bowl 26-20. Listen, I want the Patriots to win. I do. I'm rooting for y'all.
Second greatest? What are you talking about? The
I
Eagles.
just wanted to, I know.
We have 6 Lombardis. Y'all have 2. The Seattle Seahawks have 1.
I wanted you to think that I was going to say the Patriots.
Yeah.
but I
Okay.
wasn't.
Whatever.
Sorry,
Asshole.
I was gaslighting you. I was
fine.
about to say moonlighting you, but I'm going with the Seahawks.
Okay.
I'm going with I'm going with the Seahawks. All right.
Ugh.
I feel like Seb, they're the better team. I'm 11-1 this playoffs.
You are
I would
11-1.
love for this gap to extend. I'm actually undefeated in Super Bowls on this channel. Believe it or not, I've never gotten a Super Bowl wrong. So I would love to keep that streak going and get it correct and have the Seahawks win this game. But also, I want you to know, as I'm watching this game, with all that being said, with all that, I want to be 12-1 when the playoffs are over. I want to be undefeated in Super Bowls for the fourth year.
It's not making me feel good because you have been on a heater this playoffs. You are 11-1.
That is 11-1. The only game I've got wrong is the Philadelphia Eagles when they lost to the Niners. Okay, that's the only game I've gotten wrong. So I really hope I get this game right. But if I don't, I will be happy for you. I'm going to be watching that game, and I'm going to be clapping when the Patriots do good. When they sack Sam Darnold.
It's because you've won the challenge, so you have nothing to worry about.
I have nothing to worry about.
You have nothing to worry about.
Guys, this is your last chance. Comment down below what you want Seb to do for a punishment. Right now, we're going to put a 110 unit on him, and we're going to... That is Seb's demise right there. That's going to be his reaction when we put the 110s unit on him and we electrocute him. So comment down below if you would like that. Or we could do the long socks and running down Ringling in a thong. But Seb doesn't want to do that. I think that would be funny. We got a whole bunch of options. If you have a different one, comment down below. But I think zapping him is the best. Either way, Seb, take us into your score prediction.
So, as we know, New England's... That was so stupid.
That was so great because we were talking about your punishment.
Okay. New England's defense has been dominant in the playoffs. We cannot get away from that. Yes, we had the easiest regular season schedule, but we've had a hard defensive schedule. Yes, we played some pumpkin quarterbacks in the playoffs. I will agree with that. But defensively, our offense has had to go up against some tough opponents defensively. And yes, we're playing easier offenses, and our defense is pretty elite. But just because of that, you could have a game that's 0-0 and one defense, gets a score. The Texans could have easily gotten a score. But anyways, I'm just saying, our defense has been elite, and they have secured 8 takeaways, ranking them among the best in EPA, expected points added, off turnovers over the last 20 years.
Damn.
Okay, granted, our defensive coordinator, Terrell Williams, who has been gone all year, battling prostate cancer that he just beat. All right, prostate cancer he just beat. I don't know if he's going to be in the Super Bowl because I just think, throwing him in there after missing the whole year is going to throw off our whole defense.
I would think he's on the sidelines, but not.
He will be on the sidelines, but he'll be calling plays. But we have done this without our defensive coordinator that we hired in June. Keep that in mind, okay? So when we get him back next year, man, I'm excited. Cornerback Marcus Jones is a major threat, okay? Having tied the record with 4 punt return touchdowns this season. He offers the ability to swing momentum in this game. One punt return could put the Seahawks behind super quick. Josh McDaniels has 6 Super Bowl rings. He's been here before, and he has got it done. And he's got it done many times. He is the better offensive coordinator in this matchup. Not to mention, Clint Kubiak just got hired as the Raiders head coach. So, I don't know what that's going to do to their offense. But, back to my point.
You made a good point with saying McDaniel has 6 Super Bowl rings as an offensive
He's the better offensive coordinator in this matchup because he has the most experience. He will know how to get the best out of Drake May. McDaniel is going into his 9th Super Bowl, his 6th as an offensive coordinator. He already has 3 rings as an offensive coordinator, 1 as a Patriots assistant, and 1 as a defensive assistant, and 1 as a quarterback coach.
Wow.
Okay, so he's been there in every single element except head coach because he's not a good head coach. Everyone is finding every excuse they can to not accept the fact that the Patriots have found ways to win on dominant teams.
Yep.
Okay? They have stifled teams with their great defense, which has been super underrated all year and hasn't been given any credit it deserves. 0 credit. They don't want to talk about it because they hate us because they ain't us. All right? We look at the Seattle Seahawks beating up on the Rams and say, LA is a better team than New England. Seattle will stomp them. Well, was LA able to put pressure and blitz Sam the way New England is going to get after him? Absolutely not. New England will blitz and pressure Darnold more than you could understand.
So we both agree that is huge.
Exactly.
You guys have to put pressure on him.
And Sam Darnold hasn't seen that type of pressure yet in this playoffs. He went up against 4th and 5th stringers in San Fran, and then on LA, all they have is Jared Verse. So and they don't have a good quarterback pressure rate because they let up a lot of points, right? Sam Darnold looked like a superstar versus the Rams. This New England defense will suffocate him. I truly do believe that. Drake May has not had a great game this playoffs. He's played three of the top 5 defenses, and out of the last 2, this Seattle defense is the worst he will face.
I don't know about that.
No, it is.
No.
I think it is.
Do you think it's worse than the Chargers?
As far as pressure rate comes, yeah.
Okay.
They have no pass rush. The Seattle Seahawks do not have a pass rush, and please convince me differently.
They're second in
sack percentage. I don't care. They don't pressure the quarterback, though. That's the thing. Patriots O-line holds up pretty well. I think we see May MVP caliber game. Again, he has not had a good game yet. He has not, okay, in this playoffs. He's been putting up identical numbers as Trent Dilfer did on his Super Bowl run. A reporter asked Sam Darnold about seeing ghosts against the Patriots in the past, and his eyes lit up, and he had an awkward pause. So now that's in his head. Okay, he answered with, "Yeah, well, I forgot about it. So thanks for reminding me." Okay, that will be lingering in his mind this whole game.
Or so you hope.
Listen. I think he'll be thinking about that. He's 0-4 versus the Patriots in his career.
Okay.
Having 1 touchdown and 11 turnovers and a 5.18 points per game.
Damn, he might go back to his Jets days.
Another fun stat for you. The fewest points scored by a team to reach the Super Bowl in the wild card, divisional, and conference championship games combined was the 2000 Ravens at 61. What happened? The Ravens won the Super Bowl. 2007, the Giants at 68 points. What happened? They beat us in the Super Bowl.
And they had a quarterback who had the most turnovers.
2025, Patriots at 54. What's going to happen? Who knows? We're going to win the Super Bowl, right? All right. There is a new vibe in New England. No one wants to believe in us. Nobody at all except him, apparently. But they want to keep finding excuses. The Patriots have fully bought into a new culture established this season by Mr. Mike Vrabel himself, transforming from a 4-13 team in 2024 to a top contender. While the Seahawks are favored, the Patriots' ability to win close games and their elite defense in crucial moments could lead them to their 7th championship. Give me my Patriots to win this game. 31-24.
Damn.
And Sam Darnold, you're going to see ghosts.
I'm surprised you went high scoring because both of our analysis was based off defenses.
Defense was championship.
That's why I have the Seahawks winning this game. I don't know if I gave the score, but I said 26-20.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have it being a lower scoring game. Obviously, both teams still over 20. But I think defense is huge in this game. Like you said, I am rooting for the Patriots to win this game. I just think the Seahawks are going to win this game. I feel like Drake May he's not there yet. I'm a believer, like Seb said. I said at the beginning of the season, 12-5. I didn't say Super Bowl, but I said 12-5. And I've been picking y'all to win the games all playoffs. I did not choose them to lose any games at all this playoffs. So I believe the Patriots, but I think the vibe is more he's going to lose this Super Bowl, then he's going to get back more hungry and win multiple Super Bowls, kind of like the Patriot way. But it could also still be the Patriot way if he's a young quarterback. He shouldn't be in this situation. He's going to Super Bowl in his 2nd season like Tom Brady did. So it can go either way. But I can also see the NFL being like, Sam Darnold's an underdog. This is a great feel-good story. Everyone hated him, like you said, seeing ghosts. And now he's on top of the world, and he's going to win
Super Bowl. He's the first Super Bowl. He's the first quarterback from the 2018 class. Keep in mind, Josh Allen's in that class to reach a Super Bowl.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson.
Damn.
Josh
that's
Allen.
Crazy. That's a crazy draft.
He's the first one to reach a Super Bowl. Keep that in mind.
Damn.
Blows your mind, right?
Yeah, no, that is crazy.
When you throw those 3 big names out there, that blows your mind.
It's a great Super Bowl. Like I said, it can go truly either way. Both quarterbacks are going to have a great story about them. Second-year quarterback that's come back.
Win or lose, I got to watch my team all 23 weeks. That's a win for me.
That's a win. Yeah.
That's a win
and your
for me.
birthday's the day after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything if we lose, but... Anyway, comment on punishment, please.
Let us know.
By the way,
I say let's zap his ass.
whoever commented the Premier League punishment, that's not a punishment. I watch soccer as my second sport.
It was my cousin.
So, I mean, I'll do it, but you're going to get a lot of unexpected content because I actually know ball. Trust me.
You hear that, Sam? He knows ball.
I know ball about the Premier League, about La Liga, about League One. Okay, I could keep going in this, man. I could keep going. I might even know stuff about the Saudi Pro League.
Okay.
All right. But anyways, comment and punishment. Final NFL episode. My team got further than the Birds for the first time since 2018. So
for the first time in channel history.
Yeah, right. Okay. But so the next episode for you guys to expect, NBA trade deadline breakdown. I got it ready to go. I just got to film it, edit it, and you guys will have it before the NBA trade deadline. Hopefully no trades pop off between now and tomorrow morning. So we'll see you guys.